ਵਾਲੇ ਲੋਕ ਬੇਈਮਾਨ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਖਤ ਨੂੰ ਮੰਨਦੇ, ਸਖਤ ਪੰਥ ਨੂੰ
ਹਾਂ
ਮੰਨਦੇ, ਪੰਥ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਬੇਈਮਾਨ ਆ।
ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਜੇ ਕੋਈ ਠੀਕ ਆ ਤਾਂ ਚਲੋ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ, ਕੋਈ ਭਾਵ ਹੋਵੇ ਥੋੜਾ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਕਲੀਅਰਲੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਰਿਟਨ 'ਚ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਥੋੜੀ ਮਾਤੀ ਆ ਜਾਏ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਥੋੜੇ ਬਹੁਤੇ ਇੱਧਰ ਉੱਧਰ ਧੱਕੇ ਜੇ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਸਹੀ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲੈਣ, ਬਾਣੀ ਸਮਝਣ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਤੇ ਬੜਾ ਮੈਂ ਨਾ ਆਪੇ ਕਲੈਰਿਟੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਏ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ।
ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਆਪਣੇ ਜਸ਼ੂ ਆਨੰਦ ਜੀ, ਹੈਲੋ, ਵੈਲਕਮ।
Welcome. Sat Sri Akal.
ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਹਾਊ ਆਰ ਯੂ?
Doing well. Thank God. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good.
In
Good.
place.
Good. We're talking about the Hindus.
Like there are some, why we did, some Hindus, they're running room that our Krishna is the god of Sikh. So we have a word, is called Akar. So the when we put a in front of any word, it become an antonym, opposite of the word. Negation of the word. Whatever word we put a in front, it negate that word. That means
Akal. Okay, Akal. Yeah.
So basically in our language, it's in negative words. It negate the whatever behind. It's a prefix to negate the main word.
Akal.
So they said Krishna in their Gita, Krishna saying, I am a Kal, I am a death. So
But
when
have you read the
name
whole
of the
Gita?
Krishna is totally opposite of the god of the Sikh, why they, so I put for us, whatever your god is claiming is something we keep in under our feet, because we believe when we connect with the Akal, the death and the time he have no power on us, but we do have power on it.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Have you read the whole Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah, we do, but even this part, what I'm talking, is the gist of the Bhagavad Gita. This is where the friend of Arjuna, the Krishna giving him his actual, I can say vision, but who I am actually. So when Arjuna asked Krishna, who you are in real, not this friend of me, but who you are, there he said, actually I am a Vishnu. And who is Vishnu? Vishnu is a Kal, and what I do, I kill people.
Yeah.
I can put here Gita.
No, I know. I've read the Gita. I've read 5 different translations of it.
Yeah. And we even, instead of translation, we mostly go word by word. And I know Sanskrit, but for the sake of people, even here, this is not right. When he say Kalasmi, Kal actually in olden time doesn't mean time, it means death. And when we you see the context of destruction,
Yes.
so basically destruction is not time, it basically means death. So he said, I am a death, great death. Who, and it's not about destruction of world. The word he used is a loka.
Kal. Okay.
Loka shad in Punjabi and Northwest India, we everybody used in their language every day. When we say lok means group of people, like society, humans.
I see.
It doesn't mean world. Basically, world means, in old text, whenever humans used to talk about world, they don't talk about the universe or something.
Yeah.
They mostly mean by the civilization, human civilization.
So I had read in the Gurbani. In the Gurbani, I had read that Krishna was the ego, and Rama is the soul. So the Krishna is the one that fights for. He's your ego. He's your lust. He's
Yeah. It's basically ego. And Rama, it's used to in 2 ways in Gurbani, because Ram is also a verb of our language, Punjabi, and it is also a proper noun in the story of a king. So in Gurbani, when it is used for that king as a noun, is cancelled, is criticized. But when it's used as a verb of a language, then it have nothing to do with that character of the story.
But what I'm
uh,
saying is that the Krishna in the Gurbani, he represents the ego,
yeah.
and Ram represents the king. So
No,
we,
no, 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 no. Ram is before is a proper noun of a character in some story. Before that is a word of our language. And when it's a word of a language, it's a verb. It's basically me. It's mean a pervading a sunlight, like a sunlight. So somebody just give this name from a language to some character of the some novel doesn't mean now it only mean that character, the proper noun. Because Ram is actually a word of our language before
I'm
somebody
saying
made it as a noun. Yeah.
it's symbolic, brother. It's not literal.
No, 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 no.
It's
It's not symbolic. It have a literal meaning. And the literal meaning
it
is
does. But there's also banis where Krishna is described as the ego,
yeah,
and
same for Rama.
Rama is described as the noble higher aspect of the
No, no,
soul.
no, no. When you talk about aspect, when Rama used as a, it's also used as a noun too of the character of the story. There it is. He is also loser. We can quote it. I'm telling you, whenever you read Gurbani, you understand two things. In language, there are two things. There are proper nouns and there are verbs. And some words are also used in Hindu stories as a nouns. In Gurbani, when you see the context, is it talking about character of the story? Is it as a noun? And there is always cancelled. When it is used as a verb, then it's different. So we are not confused because it's our language. We know it's like we have a word in a language, let's say, for the sake of time, let's say liquid. And somebody name their daughter or a son as a liquid, it doesn't mean from now on it's only a proper noun. It's still a verb, even somebody using it as a proper noun.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just telling you, there's also the poetic use of it when these stories are mentioned. Even
Yeah.
Bhagat Kabir, the different Bhagats, they write about these things. I'm just saying that
Yeah.
even the Maha Mantra,
Yeah.
before you say Hari Krishna, you say Hari Rama. So
Yeah.
Rama comes first. Rama is the higher aspect, and Krishna is the ego.
But
You
you know what? If you, I don't know, again, if you are using as a aspect, different thing. But if you
That's
using
what I'm
as
saying.
noun, it's a different.
I'm
Yeah.
saying Rama
So,
is the
so
Rama
of
is
course,
the
it's the
higher
opposite. Let
aspect.
me tell you how,
Not
and
till
do you know
one.
how it, no, okay. Do you know how is it opposite, or otherwise I will elaborate what you are saying. I will in line with you. So you want to elaborate it? How is it different and opposite, higher and lower?
Yes, yes, brother. I'm saying that Rama represents the higher aspect of the soul, and the Krishna represents the lower nature.
Yeah, but how? Like this is a statement. I got your statement.
Okay, so here's why.
How?
Because even before King David, before Guru Gobind Singh, before these kings, King Rama was a righteous king. Now
No.
Krishna, he also had the same God wisdom, but he used it to trick and to deceive sometimes. Krishna wasn't all bad, but he represented the ego because
No, no. See,
he would
this is,
act.
I tell you, this is where you are wrong. Rama also deceived multiple times. He deceived the king Bali. He deceived the few other places. So he also cheat multiple times and deceive.
Ram.
So yeah, if you are talking about kings, then both are negative. So when you are talking aspect, king is not a aspect. So this is where you are confused or you are confusing people. When you say aspect, then you don't bring kings in it, because when
Okay.
you say king, Rama become a proper noun of a king. Krishna become a noun of a king. So I'm telling you, when you say aspect have nothing to do with these kings and these characters of a story.
Well,
So
this is something from our faith, just like how in
yeah,
your faith Just how
Yeah.
you become an Amritdhari or a Khalsa. We believe that Yeshua was a king, just like Guru
No,
Gobind
but
Singh.
we don't care about kings. For us, the actual God is the king. Nobody else is king.
Yes, God is the king.
No, but Yeshua, Jesus, Yahweh, these are not kings.
No, my
How is
brother.
Yeshua?
Just
You
like
drive. Let me ask you. You drive this word Yeshua from Yahweh.
yes.
So what Yahweh actually its full form and literal mean? Isn't it? I am that I am.
Yes. So the
Is
actual
it?
it's
Yeah.
four nouns. Yod, He, Vav, He. And
Hmm.
then that is pronounced in the West as Yahweh.
Yeah.
But
And
then
in English, how it translate this whole word,
in
the full
English,
form.
this word becomes Jehovah, which is a word I
Yeah.
don't use
No. I
because
mean meaning. There are 4 words which have a
the
short
meaning
form
of
as
it.
a Yahweh. Listen me.
The meaning of it,
So,
Yeshua.
uh-huh.
Yeshua is Yahweh's salvation, Yahweh's mukti.
No. I'm not asking you how you understand it. The Yahweh, YHW, whatever those 4 letters, and you break down. You give me 4 words of them just now. What those 4 words mean together?
Those are the nouns. What I'm saying to you, brother, is that
So what
they
about
don't
that? Like
pronounce.
most people, what I learned. Okay, hold on. The full form of Yahweh, and when you translate it in English, what I learned from people, whatever, that it means I am that I am something like that, isn't it?
Yes.
So
Yes.
the direct literal translation of this word is I am that I am. These things gives you nothing. It's leave complete paradox. Is how it is. If I call you and you ask me who are you, and on the other side of phone I told you I am that I am. I
Well,
give you no clue. I
he
give you
also
no
there's
clue,
many
no
different
hint.
names. There's many
Huh?
names that
No. But this
are
is the
revealed.
primary name. I'm talking about the primary. Other names are attributes. You guys are using all the positive attributes to associate with something you don't have whose identity, real identity. I am that I am is not identity. This is basically a scammer calls you and you ask who you are actually. And the scammer told you, I am that I am. I am whoever I am. Basically, scammer told you nothing about himself.
No, my brother.
It could
What
be
you
anybody.
miss? What you
Anybody,
miss?
anybody, a scammer, a thug, anybody say you, I am that I am. You get no
My
hint.
brother.
Who the hell is
My brother.
yeah.
It is the living spirit, and it has just like how God in Sikhi is called Gobind, Nirankar, Akal. He
Again.
he has a
You
different
don't tell me.
names.
Sorry, sir. Don't tell me how we believe in Sikhi. If you want me how we say in Sikhi, ask me. I will tell you. But again, sorry, I muted you. Don't tell me how you say in Sikhi. You can talk about whatever you read on internet, how those people put post on internet. I'm not that person. In my room, in our room, don't tell this is how we take. No. When we talk about actual the noun, we don't use these names. These names are used because that was the ground position of the people. They were using these names to try to connect, basically point towards something. But in whatever they bring, whatever they go in, something false. So Gurbani used their ground position, the words popular in their society, to point and to expose this is what you were trying to point. For a Gursik, using name like Rama, Govinda is not necessary at all because we have the the noun. When we have the the noun, if we never use these names in our vocabulary, in our mind, like Rama, Govind, we
Right.
lose nothing. We lose nothing at all.
Absolutely. Right.
Hmm. If we
and
don't
it's
use Yeshua, Jesus, that I am, we know nothing.
oh,
Because
that's
for us,
fine, brother. That's fine.
yeah, because for us, we are not believing in this paradox, this mysterious word, I am that, because this Hindu even have Tattvamasi. So Christianity is actually more in line with the Hinduism, because Hinduism
No.
says the truth, God, we don't know what the God is, but God said Tattvamasi, I am that. It's basically almost translated similar to the I am that I am. Tattvamasi. It has
No,
three
brother,
meanings.
that's
Yeah,
not how it is.
it is.
Because just like how in Sikhi, the Satguru, Guru Nanak, he
Hmm.
comes to teach us. He shows us what God is like. It's the same with Yeshua. It's not saying Yeshua is a
No, 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 no,
cow.
no, 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 no. Again, we don't say what God is alike. We say
Right?
what God actually is, not alike.
But
Again,
The
again,
Satguru shows us
again,
this, right?
again. Alike a actor, a pretender, a scammer can pretend, imposter, like behave like something. You never know. So if you know God is something like me, no. Until you tell what exactly is God, not alike. That's where you need to seek. So you can connect with the original, real God, not something alike, not attributes, not aspects, not virtues, but whose they belong to. The actual true Logos, the actual true the Word, not a flesh, not a personality, but the Word, the Logos, the Shabad, the Naam. There is a big difference here. Whatever you are telling me, pretty much all previous beliefs talk similar things. But the gap still stays the gap. They talk about we are talking something this equal to filling the blanks, empty space, equal to nothing, equal to what they have, a personal God, a guy from past, whether it's a mythical guy or historical guy or just over exaggerated personality of some person. That's it. Glorified
Well,
story legend. That's it. They had nothing more.
even the Bhagavad Gita talks about what you're saying. It talks about those who believe in an impersonal God, and this is the age-old question: is God impersonal or is God personal?
No, but
This is the
Gita, the
oldest
God. No,
question.
no, no, no. There is a difference.
Oldest question. Very old
No, no, no,
question.
no. Again, let me tell you what Gita is saying. Gita is saying your personal gods are wrong, but making me personal. Gita is basically like Islam. That's why a lot of Muslims love Gita in India. Gita is something similar to La ilaha illallah. It says
No,
the
bro,
God.
no, no, no.
No, 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 no. I'm going to tell you. It's basically telling you that the God of our clan or tribe is the God of other tribe or what other people believe are false. So Krishna is a person, is a king. Basically, from where this legendary story built up within 1,000 years.
Bhagavad Gita is symbolic mostly. It's mostly symbolic, brother.
No, it is
And
not.
that's
It
yes,
is built. I tell you,
yes.
I tell you history from on what it's built upon. This legendary story, it takes 1,000 years to build upon. It's basically built upon the Greek invasion, the Indo-Greek kings, and those stories in few generations keep getting built up and legendary, and it makes few kings. It makes the
Mm-hmm.
Kanishka, the Kushan king, the Hercules story of Greek, and then there was a son of Alexandra. Actually, he adopted, I guess, a local that
Mm-hmm.
person, and those fights happening when this big Greek Persian war happened, and after that Indo-Greek kingdom, and the many kings who side with the Greek side, and there are many local kings who fight against the Greeks. This whole war is that, and after 1,000 years this story start becoming a legendary, glorified, and it take this shape we have now. So if our area, we know all the history behind and how it developed. So yeah, we know it. Yeah. I don't care what you believe in your mind. This is the fact.
No, but it's amazing too because I really appreciate
Yeah.
your
And
perspective and
most
like
of the
all
kings,
of
like Indra and stuff, which introduced in those times, they also come along with the Greeks. They already have this
yes,
idea before.
sure.
Yeah.
And that's where I think you confuse because I think
How I'm confused.
we both believe in this universal formless God. We just have a different way of explaining it. And
No, no, no,
whereas
no, 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 no. My God. Okay, this is a riddle for you. My God, it's not that form but we do have a reference, we do have an identity, but same time, listen to me. The form I am talking, it fulfills the condition of, listen to me, I'm not saying formless. Actually, we say Maya is formless.
okay,
That form, listen to me carefully, is non-dimensional. So without boundary line. And you will say, how is it possible? And this is the riddle. Take your time, try to solve it. When you don't able to solve it, just have a hope and give up your local level intellect and then hope that, okay, I want to connect to you the non-relative, non-personal God. Tell me how can connect to you, because how can I, what I know, what I'm connecting to. Formless basically relieve the big paradox. Like, what the hell is formless? It's basically big empty field. The darkness is basically
you're
Krishna.
saying personal or impersonal?
Impersonal. Impersonal doesn't
Right.
mean formless. Maya is formless too.
Okay.
Let
So
you
what?
know. Let
So
me let
clarify impersonal
before
versus
before
formless.
before we move further. So I ask you. You said Krishna is a aspect, higher aspect. Rama is a higher aspect. Krishna is a lower aspect. I thought you are talking, and I keep telling you, and you saying I'm not talking about nouns, proper noun, aspects. I said maybe you are going in the right direction, but then I ask you to elaborate it. When you elaborate it, you bring the King Rama, and I told you no, this is wrong. I told you if you can't, I will elaborate. Now let me elaborate that part. First of all, Krishna not as a kings or nouns or proper nouns or characters or a gods like those. If we using them as an aspect, I told you what. So Krishna basically mean darkness. Listen to me. This is the literal meaning of Krishna. It's a dark color. Okay. And the Ram in our language mean basically sunlight. It's a
Right.
light. Listen to me.
We
Don't
said
don't don't bring
yes.
a king's. Okay, wait. I give you time. I thought you are understood. You said I understood. Listen to me. Listen to me. You told me that, okay, don't, I know you can catch my word and repeat to some other person. That's fine. That's most people do. They just copy things, but still they don't change their primary stand. Their agenda is always same. They just copy words to promote their own agenda. That's fine. I have no problem with that. But let me explain now. So I told you, when you bring Krishna, you make them nouns. So I thought nouns are totally separate things. So Krishna as a word and Ram as a word, Ram basically, but light is not a god for us. Again, we don't connect with the light. We don't connect with the light. We connect with from where the light is emerging. We connect with what actually is permeating. But when you permeate, when there is a position, when there is a universe, then you only permeate. When there is no universe, there is no space to permeate or pervade. Where there is nothing to pervade or permeate, then Ram word become ineligible. There is no Ram aspect anymore. Then we still have, then what is then? If there is this aspect get cancelled, we connect and we have that the noun where that noun is don't rely on the aspect of verb of the Ram. Listen to me. But why I told you as a verb, as a attribute, not as a king or a noun, is better. Where I told you I agree, but then you when you elaborate, you mess up everything. That Krishna basically means death. A darkness is another synonym for a death. And light basically represents the life. Okay. So as a verb, okay, I say, yeah, Ram is a better attribute. But as a king or a anthropomized God or personalized God, no, both are part of the Maya. Including, okay, you asked me, and I have a full right to tell you my experience, my vision, my God showed me. My God, when I get enlightened, I see, including the original one, plus many more human psyches created. There are multiple Jeshuas, Jesus stuck in the matrix Maya, including the original, plus many other dominions, because all these stuck, there is a dominion around them. And there are multiple, countless other Jesus who people imagined and created, like you have your own imaginary Yeshua. So these are all part of the Maya, stuck layers between, and the people who believe and connect with those also end up in those traps. So multiple Krishnas, multiple Shivas, multiple Muhammads. So I see all plus original ones, because there is a two thing. One guy, one person who actually blessed with the absolute and who get free from the Maya, and he never connect people with himself. He never claim, I am the way, I am the God, I am this, but he is free. He himself is never struck in any layer of matrix. But people create a character personified God in his name. Those are created dominions which are stuck. Let's say for Nanak, lot of people created a personified God as a Nanak. Those are definitely part of the matrix, stuck in the layers. But the original Nanak never claimed, and he connected with something which is free from matrix, and he is not one of them. But there are multiple the mandal dimensions within this matrix, which are created in the name of Nanak. People are stuck in there, but that's not Nanak's fault. That's people's fault. But the Krishna, the Yeshua, the Muhammad, there are multiple fabricated Muhammad, Yeshua, Krishna, but those original ones are also stuck there. I can see them, I encounter them with the blessing of my God. So I have full right to tell you that Yeshua you are talking is part of the Maya structure. And if it offend you, sorry for that, but in my room, I don't hide the truth.
It's just that you're maybe one of the few out of all of the hundreds, maybe thousands of Sikhs I've met at this point that has actually said something like this, because typically all of them respect.
Most of them also stuck in the Maya. When you ask them, they will say the God have no name, no identity. Then whole
okay, so what is
talking about the identity of the God, but they say nobody know the God. When whole
you keep arguing about the name.
So what is the name? No, listen to me. So what they are saying, we are the Sikh of Guru Granth Sahib. When Guru Granth Sahib have a very clear statement of something, but those people say nobody know the God, or Guru Nanak is the God, or the God actually have no identity, no naam, but all naams are Kirtam naam. So they are basically preaching you the old, revealed, local, incomplete philosophy, theology of the Hinduism, Buddhism, or Christianity or Islam in the name of Sikhi. They themselves don't know what they are talking. They themselves are stuck in a Maya. So it's obvious. So it doesn't matter if majority is saying something else and I'm saying something else, I'm wrong. That doesn't mean I'm wrong.
It's basically just saying that your disregard. I have a great respect for Sikhi and for the Guru Granth.
Yeah, that's fine. But we are not trying to make
it's
people
basically
happy.
like
No, we are not trying to complicit with the popular narrative. We are telling the truth. That's the truth.
But you're basically denying the whole reality of other people's faith, whereas I might affirm your
that's
faith.
fine. I'm not denying. I'm saying they have full right. But if you ask me, I also have a right to express the reality, the blessing, the enlightenment, the experience, the vision I get. As if they have a right to say Joshua is the God or something else is the God, so I also have a right to tell my truth, don't I? Because
Well,
you are canceling my vision when you say no, you are wrong, or I am okay. I don't say you don't have a right to say that. You have full right, and you have a bigger population of the world who will support you instead of me. That's fine.
that makes me happy. Have a good night. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. What's up? Let me see if I got one.
Yeah, I know you put a comment there. I am saying Ram is the higher aspect of soul, light, and I know you can use this argument to tell other people now on. I know you will do that, but I make ask you multiple times
It's cool,
elaborate
man.
because
Cool.
I give you benefit of doubt. I
Okay.
thought you are saying that, but eventually you bring the kings there. So I know inside you believe in those kings, but now on when you talk to any Sikh or any Hindu, you will repeat how I explored here,
I thought I
light
had a
and the
1.5
darkness.
in
I
there.
know that's fine. That's fine. I have no problem. But I would say I would recommend you. It's up to you. I would wish if you are taking two parts, you better take the whole of the Sikhi truth, and you don't try to create a bridge that I want to keep 1 feet in other school and 1 feet in another school and try to make a bridge. I would wish, hopefully, you come wholeheartedly and completely in the actual final truth and take one first, bring the 1 feet here. Eventually, when you get the place here, ground here, take other feet out of the other ground and bring both feet here. But if you don't do, that's your limitation. That's fine. I have no problem. But that will be creating a delusion, that will be creating a confusion, that will be basically being dishonest to your own self and misleading people. But if
Sorry,
you want to do that,
I
it's
didn't
your
have
way, go ahead. I have no problem.
I didn't have a chance to speak. I was walking out of the store, and someone
Okay.
came up and was asking for money. I didn't get a chance to speak.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's really that, whereas I affirm Guru Nanak and spread his word, read the Guru Granth Sahib, I affirm, the Hindu stories that are meaningful. Christians give me a hard time because they think that I'm not following their religion, but it's just that I love the Sikhs. I love the
But
Hindus.
you want six,
I don't love
you think
everything
six are two
everyone
good
does. I don't
people?
love everything
So
everyone
no, no.
does.
So basically, so you mean six are two good people to not to follow the Jeshua, and you are creating equivalence. The Guru Nanak and Jeshua are same, but Jeshua is the original one,
I
isn't it?
believe
Hmm.
I'm never telling anyone to convert to anything. I'm never telling
No,
anyone to
you're not.
choose
You don't
one
have
or
to
the
tell.
other.
It's called read between the lines. It's called the
That
message
is
behind what is
duality.
outside.
That is
Huh?
duality. And even whether I'm a Christian or I'm a Sikh, if I make that a
Okay,
duality,
tell
then
me.
I
So
feed the
for
Maya.
you,
I
no,
feed the
tell me
Maya.
for no, tell me for you, Nanak, Rama, and Yeshua are same or not?
I don't believe that the Rama that you're talking like
Okay, let's
the
say Guru
story,
Nanak
like the
and
kings.
Yeshua are
No.
same or not? No, Nanak and Yeshua are same or not?
I would say they're two jyotis, two lights
But same level,
from one source. Two jyotis, one light.
same level.
Absolutely.
Okay, and who come originally before?
Well, Yeshua came first, but
So Nanak just spread the. So basically, Nanak
Buddha and
just
Ram
spread the.
came
Okay,
before
hold
Yeshua.
on. So Nanak also spread the same message what Yeshua spread. Isn't it yes or no according to you?
In different times and different places,
but same
different
message.
cultures,
But same message.
different times and different cultures.
Yeah,
Same
got
message.
it. But same message still, isn't it?
Guru Nanak,
No,
not
no.
Singh Sabha, not Singh Sabha.
No.
Guru
I'm
Nanak,
not asking about Singh Sabha. Who asking? I'm just saying Guru Nanak and Yeshua. So it's
Guru
a
Nanak.
different time. No.
Guru
Listen to
Nanak.
me. No. I got it. I'm just saying you said different time, but still the same message, isn't it? According to you.
But you don't even tell. You told me you don't even believe in Guru Nanak.
No. It doesn't mean what I am. I'm trying to understood what you mean. So you mean it's still the same message, isn't it? I have no objection.
In different times and different cultures, yes.
Yeah, different times and different cultures, but same message. Got it.
Yes.
Okay, another thing. Is Joshua still relevant in this time?
Is Guru Nanak still relevant in this time?
No. I'm just asking you.
Yes, of course.
Is Yeshua
Of course
still
he
relevant?
is. Of course he is. Just like Guru
Okay.
Nanak is still relevant.
No.
They're still relevant.
No. Oh, I got it.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're still
yes.
relevant.
So yeah. So if Yeshua is still relevant, then whether there is need of Guru Nanak, yes, maybe not anymore, according to you, because if
I've never said that. Why would I
would
teach
take your
about
word.
Guru Nanak?
No, I would take your word if you say they have the same message, different times, but Yeshua is irrelevant in this time. Nanak is more relevant, then maybe, but otherwise, this is what the hidden. Maybe you realizing it, or you are not, or you are fooling yourself that this is not the case, but this is something between the lines under the table. So Yeshua is still relevant, and Yeshua is the originally bring the message, and Nanak just repeat the same thing. It is trickery. It is trickery. You believe it or not? It is your heart have a somewhere, whether you see it or don't, a dark spot. It is you become a tool of Maya, because if you are saying same, because I see Yeshua just at the end come to the Maya, and I is the tool of the Maya, and you are saying both are same. Yeshua even himself got confused at the end, because whatever he was believing, when he realizing that this is gonna happen and those things don't happen, and then he himself doubt on his own conviction, by the way. But anyways, thank you. I have no problem what you are doing, but you are gonna preach. I'm just telling people my part is, when anything, if you never, it's eco. If I have never seen your videos, I would not interrupt. But my part is, whenever something bring in light in front of me by the God, I feel obliged by the God that now I have a job. When you are exposed to me, I had the job to say the truth, and I just said it. Whether you like it or whether you play Gurbani behind, whether you always have a utter Gurbani, but ultimately you admitted Yeshua is still relevant. Guru Nanak have same message as the Yeshua. Yeshua is the original. There is people who have a critical thinking, who can see through the things. They know what is you are trying, or you are even not knowing what Maya is trying to do through you. They will realize. For us, these things never matter. Hindus can play Gurbani behind their lives and all things, but same time they say Krishna is the god of sex, Rama is the god of sex.
I'm not saying
concept
those
is the god
things.
of
I
sex.
just
So
no. Krishna is not the god of sex.
You know, if you try to confront, debate, or like do with me, you will stuck there. You better, if you are have a genuine person, you better, before you say lot of Sikhs listen me, so I should keep continuing what I'm doing. Instead, you sit in your home or whatever, be introspect, go in a solitude and see, is it something Maya I am doing? Do I should care about how many people like what I put online or how many people follow me? But what is the truth? So yes, truth for truth, you need to go in a solitude. If you listen Guru Nanak said, it doesn't matter. Whole universe go against me. The truth will be truth. It's not a popular narrative or version part people like. Guru Nanak said, for me, if my mother, my father, my son, my brother, my wife, my children's, they don't agree with me, but if my truth is truth, they are good for me. They are falsehood for me. You are talking about the people on the TikTok. Guru Nanak even don't care about his own family in this case. His son. He shagged his son out. He said he have nothing to do with my path. He's a
You
stray.
have got I have to mute.
It's a very tough path. It is not a tough path of having more people agree with you. It's the path of the truth. Even you left alone there, doesn't matter. You don't care. I never heard this thing from people. Most people say something else. You are disrespecting them. This is not nice. There is no being nice or not nice in actual path. It is all about truth. No, it is not like letting other people and creating this sugar coated stuff. He's left anyways. Yeah. ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਭਾਜੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਨਾ ਆਸਪੈਕਟ ਨੇਗੇ, ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਚੱਲ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਟ ਆਫ ਡਾਊਟ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ, ਮੈਂ ਜੇ ਤੂੰ ਆਸਪੈਕਟ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਫਰਕ ਦੇਖਦਾ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਰਾਮ ਵਰਲਡ 'ਚ। ਬਟ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਕੀ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ? ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਿੰਗ ਰਾਮ ਆ ਕਿੰਗ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਨਾ ਗੜਬੜ। ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮੈਂ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਆਸਪੈਕਟ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ, ਨਾਉਨ ਹੋਰ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ। ਮੁੜ ਕੇ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਲਾਈਟ ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਥੱਲੇ ਲਿਖ ਕੇ, ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ। ਹੁਣ ਇਹਨੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਵੀ ਕਹਿਣੀ ਹੈ ਗੱਲ। ਸੋ
ਜਾਂ ਉਹ ਸੈਂਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਬਣਦੇ। ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜੇ ਇੱਕੋ ਹੀ ਮੈਸੇਜ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ, ਦੋ ਬੰਦੇ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਟਾਈਮ 'ਚ ਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਪਹਿਲਾ ਵੀ ਹਜੇ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਆ ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿਰ ਦੂਜੇ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਕੀ ਆ, ਰਾਈਟ? ਪਰ ਨਹੀਂ, ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੈ
ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਟਾਈਮ ਡਿਫਰੈਂਟ ਕਲਚਰ। ਅੱਜ ਤੇ ਗਲੋਬਲ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਦੁਨੀਆ। ਹੁਣ ਬਹੁਤ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਤੇ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਯੂਰਪ 'ਚ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਕਲਚਰ ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਸਾਡਾ ਮੈਚ ਕਰਦਾ, ਸਿਮਿਲਰ, ਇੱਕੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੱਪੜੇ ਪਾ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਇੱਕੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ, ਇੱਕੋ ਜਿਹਾ ਖਾਣਾ ਪੀਣਾ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਨਾ, ਸੇਮ ਸਟੋਰਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਏ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ।
ਲੈਂਗੁਏਜ ਕਾਮਨ ਹੋ ਗਈ।
ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਲੋਕ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਗਾਣੇ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਆ, ਬਾਹਰ ਵਾਲੇ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਸੁਣ ਰਹੇ ਆ। ਸੋ ਕਲਚਰ ਤੇ ਮਿੰਗਲ ਹੋ ਰਹੇ ਨੇਗੇ। ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਅਜੇ ਵੀ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਹੈ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਫਿਰ ਫਰਕ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਰਹਿਣਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਦਾ? ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਮਤਲਬ ਕਹਾਣੀ ਕੀ ਆ? ਮਤਲਬ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਵਾਲੇ ਕੋਲ ਮੈਂ ਕਢਾਇਆ ਵੀ ਆ। ਮੈਂ ਕਿਹਾ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਉਹ ਆ? ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹਾਂ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਯਿਸੂ ਆ। ਸੋ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਿਸ਼ ਕੇ ਯੂ ਵਾਂਟ ਟੂ ਕਮ ਅਪ? ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਤੋਂ ਪੜ੍ਹੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਗਏ ਸਾਰੇ ਮੈਸੇਜ। Yeah, we read Gita Vishke, and Gita, God is totally opposite of the God of the Guru Granth Sahib.
Call versus a call.
Guru Granth Sahib never say that God is like the demon who want to kill, destroy Loka and eat them. Gita's God says that. He scare people if you don't practice your varna ashram dharma wherever you born and stuff, then I am not happy. Gurbani, Guru Granth Sahib, God is telling opposite. Say no, that's a wrong concept. Get over them. It's totally opposite. So I know, visitor, I hope next time at least you get rid of kings. Maybe I will see you a step further. And then you need to go even further. You need to get rid of soul. This is the ego also. Like you say, Krishna is the ego. The concept of soul is the ego that never die, everybody's soul. Plus, you need to go away from where the light and dark, what supersedes both of them, from where they come. Then you move further, connect with the actual true father of everything. And then yeah, if you keep moving, I'm okay, that's fine. But don't move outside to convince people, move inside too. Also move forward inside. Keep moving. Have a Sikh birti. Have a curious seeker birti. I mean seeker mindset. Genuine, with open-ended, without trying to protect anybody, Jeshua or somebody. When you are in the path of truth, you even don't start with, you never try to protect Nanak or Jeshua, because you should come with the total open-minded. When you know the truth, maybe later whatever you know, what this and that, but before you should come with a very genuine agnostic mind, with commitment and okay. It's not the power overpower other people. It's the overpower of the truth, overpower of the personal gods, something above them. Yeah, just because you are talking softly doesn't make your argument is right. We know a lot of people, whenever you try to correct them, they say, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is a very common habit a lot of people have.
ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਪਿਓਰ ਇੰਟੋਲਰੈਂਸ, ਜਦੋਂ ਸੱਚ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਹਰਟ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਇੰਟੋਲਰੈਂਸ ਹੀ ਲੱਗਦੀ ਹੈ।
ਜਾਂ ਮਤਲਬ ਆਪਾਂ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਨੂੰ ਟੋਲਰੇਟ ਕਰੀਏ, ਐਕਸੈਪਟ ਕਰੀਏ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸੱਚ ਥੋੜੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵਾ। ਮਤਲਬ ਕਿ ਫਿਰ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਉਸ ਮਾਮਲੇ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਬਿਗਰ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਨੂੰ, ਪਾਵਰਫੁਲ ਗਰੁੱਪ ਨੂੰ ਬੈਨੀਫਿਸ਼ਰੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ
ਪਰ
ਉਹ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਟਜੀ ਤੇ। ਕੀ ਪਤਾ ਤੂੰ ਕਿ ਚਰਚ ਤੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਰਾਜ਼ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਚਰਚ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆ ਉਹ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਿਉਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਆ ਰਹੀ, ਉਹ ਕਿਉਂ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਅੱਡ ਪਾਥ ਆ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਅੱਡ ਵਾ, ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਰਾਜ਼
ਈਗੋ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ ਇੱਥੇ ਆ ਕੇ।
ਹਾਂ, ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੇ ਬੰਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਿਆਂਦੇ ਗਏ ਇੱਥੇ 100 ਸਾਲ ਦੇ ਆਏ ਆ, ਤੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕੀਤਾ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗਲਤ ਜੇ, ਹੁਣ ਤੱਕ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ ਹੋਏ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਮੇ ਵੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਚਰਚ ਤੋਂ ਨਾਰਾਜ਼ ਹੋਏ। ਕੀ ਪਤਾ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਹੈ।
ਆਪਦੀ ਈਗੋ।
ਹਾਂ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ, ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਹੋਮਲੈਸ ਸੀ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਫੂਡ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਸ਼ੈਲਟਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇਹੋ ਜਿਹੇ ਗੁੱਡ ਬੰਦੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਗਏ ਤਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਸਚਨ ਹੀ ਬਣਾਏ ਗਏ। ਮਤਲਬ ਠੀਕ ਆ, ਤੂੰ ਇਹ ਕਹਿ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਅੱਜ ਦੀ ਡੇਟ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰਮਤ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਆ, ਅਸੀਂ ਫੇਰ ਵੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਹੱਦ ਤੱਕ ਲੈ ਲਾਂਗੇ। ਤੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਫੁੱਲੀ ਰੈਲੇਵੈਂਟ ਆ, ਪੋਰਟੈਂਟ ਆ। ਹੁਣ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਜਾਵੇ ਜਿੱਥੋਂ ਲਿਆਉਂਦਾ ਜੇਸ਼ੂਆ ਬਣਾਉਂਦਾ, ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਉਹਦਾ ਮੀਨਿੰਗ ਕੀ ਆ, ਉਹਦੀ ਸ਼ਾਰਟ ਜਾਵੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ। ਉਹਦਾ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਮੀਨ ਆ ਵੀ ਉਹ ਜੀ ਉਹਨੇ ਨਾ, ਮੂਸੇ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿੰਨੇ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ, ਉਹ ਪਹਾੜ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਰੌਸ਼ਨੀ ਆਈ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਡਰ ਗਿਆ, ਡਿੱਗ ਪਿਆ, ਘਬਰਾ ਗਿਆ। ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਕੌਣ ਆ? ਤੇ ਉਹ ਅੱਗੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹੀ ਆ। ਮਤਲਬ ਉਹਨੇ ਕੁਝ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸਿਆ। ਮਤਲਬ ਯਾਰ ਕਮਾਲ ਹੋ ਗਈ। ਤੇ ਉਹ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਰੱਬ ਆ। ਮਤਲਬ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਫੋਨ ਕਰੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੁੱਛੋ ਤੂੰ ਕੌਣ ਕਰਦਾ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਜੋ ਹੈਗਾ ਮੈਂ ਉਹੀ ਆ, ਤੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੀ ਗੱਲ ਮੰਨ। ਉਹ ਤਾਂ ਕੋਈ ਸਕੈਮਰ ਵੀ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ। ਮਤਲਬ ਆਇਡੈਂਟੀਫਾਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਾਇਆ ਉਹਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ।
ਇਹਦੇ ਨਾਲੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਚੰਗਾ ਚੰਗਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ। ਐਟਲੀਸਟ ਉਹਨੇ ਕਹਿ ਤਾਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਾਲ ਹੈ।
ਕਾਲ ਹਾਂ ਯਾ ਉਹ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨਾ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਦੈਟ ਆਈ ਐਮ, ਉਹ ਯਾਵੇ ਦੀ ਫੁੱਲ ਫਾਰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ 'ਚ ਟਰਾਂਸਲੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ।
ਓਕੇ।
ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੁੱਛਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਕੌਣ ਆ, ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਈ ਐਮ ਦੈਟ ਆਈ ਐਮ। ਮੈਂ ਉਹੀ ਆ ਜੋ ਮੈਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਵਾ।
ਇਹ ਸਹੀ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਾਸ਼ੂਆ। ਮੈਂ ਆਈ ਡੋਂਟ ਯੂਜ਼ ਦੀ ਵਰਡ ਜਾਸ਼ੂਆ। ਜਾਸ਼ੂਆ ਦਾ ਕੀ ਮਤਲਬ ਸੀ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਸੀ?
ਉਹ ਉੱਤੇ ਡਿਵੈਲਪ ਕੀਤਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਗਾਂ ਜਾਵੇ ਤੇ ਜੈਸ਼ੂਆ
ਓਕੇ।
ਇਹਨੂੰ ਜੀਸਸ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ। ਜੀਸਸ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਅਸਲੀ ਨਾਂ
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਜੈਸ਼ੂਆ ਸੀਗਾ। ਤੇ
ਜਾਸ਼ੂਆ ਹਾਂਜੀ।
ਜੀਸਸ ਤੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਰੋਮਨ ਵਾਲਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਲਿਖੀ ਆ ਬਾਅਦ ਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਜੀਸਸ ਬਣਾਤਾ ਵਾ। ਤੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਓਰੀਜਨਲ ਨਾਂ ਜੈਸ਼ੂਆ ਸੀਗਾ। ਆਰਮੀ ਇੱਕ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਭਾਸ਼ਾ ਚ। ਆ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕਲਾਊਡ ਆਈਡੀ ਆ ਗੱਬਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਈ ਮਾਮਲਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਡਿਸਐਗਰੀ ਵੀ ਆ, ਪਰ ਤੂੰ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਵਾ? ਗੱਬਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਾਡਾ ਹੈਗਾ। ਤੂੰ ਕਿਹਦਾ ਵਾ? ਤੂੰ ਉੱਤੇ ਆ ਜਾ। ਹਾਂ ਤੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਐਗਰੀ ਆ ਭਰਾਵਾ ਆ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਬਾਤਾਂ ਤੇ? ਤੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਰ ਸਵੇਰੇ ਦੂਜਾ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਆ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਵੀ ਕਾਲ ਹੀ ਕਰਤਾਰ ਹੈ, ਤੇ ਗੀਤਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਆ ਵੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੱਬ ਆ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਉਹ ਕਾਲ ਆ। ਅਸਲ 'ਚ ਕਾਲ ਹੀ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਬਣ ਕੇ ਆਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ। ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖੋ ਮੌਤ ਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਭਾਜੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਲਚਰਾਂ 'ਚ ਮੌਤ ਦੀ ਰਿਪਰਜੈਂਟੇਸ਼ਨ ਮੈਟਾਫੋਰਿਕਲੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਡਾਰਕ ਨਾਲ, ਅੰਧਕਾਰ ਨਾਲ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਹਨੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ। ਤੇ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨਾ ਤੇ ਮੌਤ ਆ, ਤੇ ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਕ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ। ਉੱਦਾਂ ਤੇ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਈ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਤੇ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਉਹਦਾ ਰੰਗ ਗੋਰਾ ਚਿੱਟਾ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਡੈਥ ਆ। ਬੁੱਧੀਜ਼ਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੀ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਤੇ ਕੋਈ ਸੱਚ ਲੱਭਾ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੌਤ ਪੱਕੀ ਆ। ਤੇ ਮੌਤ ਉਹਨੇ ਮ੍ਰਿਤੂ ਕਿਹਾ ਸੀ, ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਅੰਧਕਾਰ ਕਿਹਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਮ੍ਰਿਤੂ ਅੰਧਕਾਰ। ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਾ ਬਲੌਕ ਕਰਨਾ। ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਨੀ ਤੇ ਕਰ ਲਾ। ਤੂੰ ਕਿਹਦੀ ਮੂਰੀ ਆ ਇਹ ਦੱਸ ਦੇ, ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਬਲੌਕ ਨਹੀਂ, ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਮਿਊਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਲੌਕ ਕਰੂੰਗਾ ਪੱਕਾ। ਚਲ ਮੈਂ ਲੱਗਾ ਹੀ ਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਬਲੌਕ ਹੀ ਕਰਨਾ। ਚੱਲ ਬੈਠ ਕੇ ਸੁਣ, ਮਿਊਟ ਕਰਤਾ, ਬਲੌਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਐਵੇਂ। Visitor, don't play this sentimental game with us. Pure intolerance, my friend. That's sad. You told me I disrespect people. No. If you have right, I give you time to explain and I didn't interrupt you, and I have right to say what I know. If it hurts you, that's your problem. You put a Om, Star of David, cross, and Ek Onkar together, we see it disrespect when you equate the Om with the Ek Onkar. If they were same, then you are saying Guru Nanak just introduced another divisive idea because it's the same thing were existing before. Yeah. If Om is same thing, so Guru Nanak just bringing another split. So what's the point? Because people still have those letters, those symbols. They didn't lost them. I know. The policy you are using is good. A lot of people will become your fan. Maybe they may promote you a lot, and maybe a lot of people donate you or somehow help you, make you create an institution. That's fine because these things work. But that's it. ਚਲੋ ਕਰੀਏ ਬੰਦ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਹੁਣ ਚੰਗਾ ਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ
ਓਕੇ ਜੀ
ਖਾਲਸਾ